Okay, so before we start with everything, I ask everyone to please stand up so we can start our day with a short prayer.
Let us put ourselves down in the presence of God. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to gather together today. We ask that you open our hearts, minds, and spirits as we discover more about the world around us. We pray that you will guide us in all truth so that we will see you in everything that we do. We ask all of this in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Okay. So good afternoon, class.
Let us put ourselves.
How are you today?
We are fine.
It's good to know that you are all fine. So for the checking of attendance, before I forgot, you can take your seats. For the checking of attendance, starting today, we are going to use this to check if you are present or absent. All you need to do is to get your pictures here every time you enter the class. Did you already get your pictures?
Yes, ma'am.
So these are those students who are absent for today. Okay? So I just remember that I gave you an assignment yesterday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So please pass it forward. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, very good. So before I introduce to you our new topic for today, let's have a quick review first. So what was our last topic? Yes?
Our topic last meeting was all about assertion.
Yes. What is assertion? What do you mean assertion? So, what are the four communicative style of assertion? We have
Passive,
yes,
passive aggressive,
yes,
aggressive,
yes, and
and
last one.
assertive.
Yes, very good. It's good to know that you still remember our topic yesterday. So now, before we proceed with our discussion, let's have an activity. So this activity is called Guess the Word. Okay? So here is the instruction. I will divide this class into two groups. This group will be group 1 and this group will be group 2. Okay? So I will flash some pictures here in front and all you need to do is to guess the word or give the proper meaning or interpretation of the given pictures. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And then the first group who will raise their flag will be the first one to answer. And if you got the correct answer, you will be given a points. That's why we have a scoreboard there. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So this will serve as your flag. This group will be called as red flag group. And this group will be green flag group. Okay, so let's start. So the first issue. Yes?
I think it is break time.
Okay, let's check if your answer is correct. Yes, you are correct. Which group are you? Next picture. Yes, there is the class. Okay, let's check if you got the correct answer. You got the correct answer. The next one is group 1. Okay. Raise your flag first.
Green flag. Mom, what is still there?
Yes, what is your answer? 3, 2, 1, over. Okay, you got. Let's check if you got the correct answer. We are there. Continue. Yes.
See you soon.
Let's check if you got the correct answer. Okay, very good. Next picture. Yes. Yes. Be on time.
Be on time, every time. Be on time yan.
Please, right. So the next picture.
Laugh out loud. No, not out loud.
What is your answer? Final answer. Okay, let's check if you got the
Laugh
right.
out loud.
Hey!
None. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, green.
Yes, group friend.
Go.
Rona.
Are you sure? Okay, what is your answer?
Call Houston.
Okay, no one got the correct answer. Okay, let's
What's that?
So, no one got the correct answer. So, this will be the last. Did you enjoy our activity class?
Yes, ma'am.
If you enjoy our activity, then let's proceed with another activity. So all you need to do is to guess the hidden words based on the definition and the clue we have here. Who will go first? Okay, yes. No, just say equal or effective without is unlock or
Okay, okay.
Okay, let's check if you got the correct answer. Yes, you got the correct answer. Let's make a sentence using the word Mr. Booth. Are you? Yes. Where is your booth? Yes. A sentence. Make a sentence. Using the word mystery. How about group red flag? Yes.
She's my
Archie is Mr. Booth's child. And he said, Mr. Booth.
Okay. So let's proceed with the second one. Who wants to answer? Yes.
No.
Yes.
Now.
Let's see if you're correct. Yes. Can you make a sentence using the words no?
now. She's now.
You will get a word every time you
Every now and then.
The boy knows the chocolate. Is it correct, ma'am?
Or the gum.
Which group are you?
Group 2.
So the third one, who wants to answer?
Reptile.
Yes. Who wants to answer the
Something
subject?
unpleasant.
Yes, blue red flag.
Something so unpleasant or offensive. Repulsive.
Okay, let's check if you got the correct answer.
Repulsive.
Yes, you got the correct answer. Please make a sentence using the word repulsive. How about this group?
Her body is so repulsive and independent.
Yes. Yes.
Rather than ask a repulsive good or good.
What?
Okay. So the next one, the fourth one, who wants to answer? Yes, green flag. Okay, Okay, let's check if you got correct answer. Yes. Can you make a sentence using the word Islam?
I always slumber when I sleep.
Yes. Saying something.
I always slumber.
Just try it again.
You're all-
Yes.
He makes number over.
How about the last one? The last one. Yes.
It refers to an implication, statement, or wishing harm or evil on someone. I think the answer now is curse.
Okay, let's check if you got the correct answer. Yes, you are correct. So please make a sentence using the word yes.
The witch curse the princess.
Very good. So based on our activity, what do you think is our lesson for today? Yes?
Multimodals.
Yes, good points. Yes, very good. It's all about multimodals and its elements. But before we proceed with that, may I just remind you our class rules? Please read everyone.
Participate in class. Be respectful. Raise your hand. Be on time and maintain cleanliness.
So before we read the story entitled Eros and Psyche, I have prepared a question here for you to answer after reading the selection. Please read everyone.
What is the theme of the story?
Okay, so you will answer that question after reading the selection. So, group 1 will read first and group 2 will follow.
Oh my God, it's so bagal. I'm sorry.
Okay, group 1 will go first. You read first.
1, 2, 3.
One, two, three. Eros and Psyche. In the kingdom lived sunlight, lived Psyche. A princess whose beauty was whispered on the wind. Men from far and wide flocked to see her. Their praises turning temples dedicated to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, into lonely places. Aphrodite, fuming with jealousy, summoned her son the playful god with the wings and mischievous flame in his eyes. Psyche, she commanded, must be punished. Make her fall for the monster sin created on earth. Eros, known for his seductive pranks, is mad. He flew down the Psyche's chambers, armed with 2 arrows, one to ignite unwanted love, the other to spark true love, as Psyche slumbered. Eros aimed the first arrow, but a gust of wind sent it astray. The tip grazed his own skin, filling him with a strange longing for the sleeping beauty. Intrigued, Eros sprinkled Psyche with the second arrow. When she woke, she felt the spirit in her heart, an unknown yearning. Soon, as unseen voice announced she would be taken to a hidden palace, where she would live with her love, but under one condition. She must never look upon his face. Blinded by love's trust, Psyche agreed. The palace was a paradise, filled with unseen servant and whispered conversations. Every night, a handsome, gentle lover joined her in the darkness. With his hope of love and laughter, their connection deepening with each passing land.
Okay, thank you. Group 1, group 2, please proceed.
However, Psyche's curiosity ignored her. Her fellow sisters visiting the palace fueled the flames of love. He must be a monster, Ladies, afraid to show his true form. Psyche, her heart trembling, decided to steal a glimpse of her mysterious love. One night, armed with an oil lamp, she peeked at the sleeping figure. To her astonishment, it was Eros, the most beautiful being she had ever seen. But on the street, a single tear glistened, a tear of betrayal. Eros awake, his heart shattered. You did not trust me. He whispered, his voice filled with pain and vanished into the night. Furious stricken, Psyche realized her mistake. Determined to bring him back, she journeyed to Aphrodite's temple, begging for forgiveness. The vengeful goddess delighted in Psyche's suffering and set her a series of impossible tasks. Sorting mountains of grain, retrieving a vial of water from the river's leaks in the underworld, and fetching a box of beauty from her symphony, queen of the underworld. The help of helpful beings, a wise hand, and even Zeus' mighty eagle, Psyche completed each task. Finally, she returned to Aphrodite with the box. However, overcome with curiosity, Psyche peeked inside. It wasn't beauty, but a sleep-inducing curse that had attack. Psyche fell into its slumber. Eros, unable to bear being apart from her, disobeyed his mother and revived Psyche with peace. Witnessing their unwavering love, Zeus intervened. He granted Psyche immortality, allowing her to join Eros in the heavens. Finally reunited, the love story became a testament to the infinite power of love and trust.
Okay, thank you everyone. So, now that we're done reading the selection, who wants to answer the question I gave you earlier? The theme of this story.
Team one.
Yes? Anyone? Yes? Yes?
I think the theme of this story is so long and interesting.
You are correct. So to check if you really did understand the story, I have prepared another question here. So who wants to answer? Yes? Yes. Let's have another question. Who wants to answer?
Why did Eros hesitate?
Who wants to answer? Oh, yeah, no. Yes?
Not because Psyche betrayed.
Yes, it's because you felt betrayed.
And Psyche broke in her.
So now that we're done, let's proceed with our main topic, which is the multimodals. Do you have any idea what multimodal means?
None, ma'am. No,
So,
ma'am.
multimodals refers to communication that uses two or more of our senses or modes to convey information. So those modes include spoken and written language. So let's proceed with the elements of multimodals. We have here the visual. So visual, it refers to any elements we can see. So it could be colors, images, photos, paintings, and illustrations. Just like this example. So, can you give me your thought about this photo? What do you think this picture symbolizes? Anyone? No one? So graphic. Yes, very good. This road sign indicates or symbolizes that there is a traffic ahead. Okay, so what about this picture?
Slippery forget.
Okay, very good. So do you understand what visual means? In every picture, there is a
Visual representation.
yeah. So the second one, linguistics. It refers to written or spoken words. It is the organization of words into paragraphs or sentences. Okay? So it focuses on the structure, vocabulary, grammar, oral or written language. Example of linguistics is a diary. Have you written a diary before?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the reason behind why you write a diary? Yes.
I'm writing diary because I am shy person. I don't want to tell my feelings to other people.
Yes. Thank you. Another answer? Can I have another answer? From the From you. What is the reason behind why you write diary? Okay. Jessica?
Sometimes I write on my diary because I seem to forget something.
Okay, that's good. So let's proceed with the next element, which is the
Spatial.
spatial. Please read everyone.
Spatial. This refers to how elements are arranged in space to create meaning, layout, and organization.
So it refers to the arrangement or how the things are in organized. So just like here in a classroom setting, the chairs are in an organized manner, and I am here your teacher as the center of attraction that even the students at the back can still be able to see me. Okay, so that is spatial. So let's have another. Auditory.
Any elements we can hear. Music, sound, spoken language.
Okay, so it refers to the music, song, or sound, or spoken language, or even noises. Okay, so in auditory or audio, it's not always about what we hear, but also about what we understand or perceive about the information that we hear. Okay?
Yes,
So let's have the next one. The last one is,
Yes, sure.
please read everyone.
Physical movements that convey meaning. Body language, hand gestures, facial expressions.
Okay, so do you think is a sign language is an example of gestures?
Yes.
Can you show me some, or can you show me some example of gestures? Yes. Yes. Can you show us in the store?
Artigo gesture. Your body gesture.
Yes, that would be. What about facial expression? Body language. How about here? Facial expression. Can you show us? Example of Okay, so that are the five. So these are the five elements of multimodals. Do you have any questions?
None.
So now that we're done with the discussion, I think we are ready for our next activity. So just like earlier, you just need to raise your flag first and start activity. So I will swatch some pictures here, and all you need to guess if it is linguistic, gestural, visual, auditory, and what is the last linguistic. Okay, so let's proceed. The first picture. Yes, auditory. Yes, very good. Let's check if you got the word. Yes. How about this? Yes, yes, very good. Which region? The next picture. Yes, visual.
Man,
Yes, what is your answer? Let's check.
I think it's spatial.
Okay, let's check if you got it. So, it is the arrangement or the formation or organization. Okay? How about that? Write their flowers. Okay?
Green. Arabes.
Okay, let's check. Yes, very good. So how about
Kwan yun sa Bali.
Ay, alam ko yan. Starry Night by
yes,
Vincent Van
it
Gogh.
is a painting.
I say dog.
Van Gogh.
The answer is which one? The last one. Yes? We ready? Yes, very good. Did you enjoy our activity class?
Yes.
So let's have your differentiated activities. But before that, let me present to you our rubrics for your group activity. Please read everyone.
Rubrics in participation or group activity. Participation, 20 points. Discipline, 10 points. Time break, 3 points. With a total of 45 points.
But before that, let me group you into small groups. 3 groups. So this group will be group 1 and this group will be group 2 and this group will be group So please. So this is your differentiated activity. Group 1 please. Group 1. Are you done copying it? Group 1? No.
This is another group.
This is a differentiated activity. Another Are you done copying it?
Yes, ma'am.
Group 2.
Auditory. Compose a song or a poem about the importance of communication and present it to the class.
Okay. So this is the activity for group 3. Let's run. Act out scenes. Search for any short video clip of any video or movie and create a scene. Take note body language and facial expression is needed. You are given 10 minutes to prepare for your presentation. The 10 minutes starts now. Are you done, class? Take your
Yes.
Please be quiet.
Ate. Ate. Anong tiro? Puno.
Are you done, class? Don't we have periods? Or 2 minutes left?
Bigay yung meal lang.
Okay, 1 minute left.
No. Bigyan niyo ko siya lang.
Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, time is up. Present your discipline and activity. Please proceed to one.
Mabay natin yung classes.
So that
Finish or not finish, raise your hand. So our slogan. Slogan about communication is not the comprehension.
very good, very good.
Yes, okay. Also, we are always saying that communication is the base of understanding. But for us, it is not. Because even if
Communication is not the key. Communication is not, it's not always the key to understanding comprehension. Even there is always communication. They don't understand yung class. They don't want to listen to the other person. Appreciate the what is talking. They will not
yes, very good. Thank you, group one. Group two, please present your
So our task is to compose a song about the importance of communication, and we will present it to you guys. 1, 2, 3. Hey, I met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. So call me maybe, it's hard to look right.
Okay, thank you, group two. How about the
Explanation.
Okay.
As we all know, one of the efficient and very convenient way to communicate, especially to our loved ones, is through call, especially when that technology is very evident. Okay, that's all.
How about the presentation of group three?
Ang group din sa buong guys, tayo na yan. Muna ako.
So this thing is from my expertise, Ken's movies, ideals, and ones. Okay. Hey, talk to me. Am I ugly? Am I replaceable? Am I not enough? No, this is why.
Wala ka mong ginawa, tagahawak ka lang. Extra lang si Archie.
So let's rate your performance. Just rate the participation and I will rate you for the discipline and time frame. Group 1 will rate the presentation of Group 2 and Group 2 will rate the presentation of Group 3 and Group 3 will rate the presentation of Group 2. Group 1 will go first. Rate the presentation of Group 2. Just the participation. 20 points. Okay? So I will give them discipline for 10 for the discipline and for the time frame 15. How about the group? Please rate the presentation of group.
For participation, we give them thank you.
So I will give them 10 for the discipline and time frame for 10 because they are. So how about the group 3? Rate the presentation of group 3. So for the discipline, I will give them 10 and for the time frame, 15. So now, did you enjoy your activity class?
Yes, ma'am.
Before we proceed with your last activity, which is your quiz, I just want to hear your view about this question. I know that you already answered it earlier from group 1, but I want to hear another group. So can I have another group about this? Group 1 already answered this, but I want to hear. Yes? Any other? The group 1 already answered. So I just want to hear some. Yes?
Okay, as we all know, communication is really we consider it as key to understand. We have communication, we cannot really understand what the other wants to convey or what they thought about things. So communication is
Very good, thank you. Can I have another for the last? From group 3.
we strongly agree with group 1 and 3.
Okay. Okay, so before we proceed with your quiz, get someone to
Just
give
it up. The Justin.
Yes. Yes, Justin.
I have played about the elements of multimodals, the different elements of which is spatial, linguistic, gestural, and spatial.
Okay, very good. Really understand our discussion for today. Please get one and pass. You are given 10 minutes to answer all this.
Hey, classmates, over there,
But before that, please fix your kids. You have 5 minutes left. Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Please pass your papers, as I will be the one who will write that. Okay, so before we close our discussion, I want you to copy your assignment. Are you done copying it?
Yes, ma'am.
So that would be all for today. Thank you for your participation and goodbye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you for teaching us. See you again next meeting. Yay! Good, ma'am.
Picture. Picture. Picture.